Operation Michael, the German spring offensive launched in March 1918, was intended to deliver a decisive blow against the Allies on the Western Front and bring about a swift end to World War I. However, by April 1918, the offensive had lost momentum, leading to a strategic stalemate and setting the stage for a series of pivotal engagements that would ultimately tip the balance in favor of the Allies. This article explores the complexities, challenges, and consequences of Operation Michael, shedding light on the factors that contributed to its failure and the broader implications for the course of the war. Setting the stage, Operation Michael and the German offensive. Objectives and strategy. Operation Michael was conceived as a massive, coordinated offensive designed to break through Allied lines, capture key strategic positions, and sever communications and supply lines, thereby undermining the Allies' ability to wage war effectively. The German High Command, under the leadership of General Erich Ludendorff, believed that a swift and decisive victory on the Western Front would force the Allies to seek a negotiated peace, thereby securing Germany's position and avoiding a protracted and costly conflict. Initial successes and rapid advances. The initial stages of Operation Michael saw the German army achieve significant gains as they overwhelmed Allied defenses, captured thousands of prisoners, and advanced rapidly across the battle-scarred landscape of the Western Front. The success of the offensive raised hopes within the German High Command and bolstered morale among the ranks, as they believed that victory was within their grasp. The tide turns, challenges and setbacks. Logistics and supply shortages. As the offensive progressed, the German army faced mounting logistical challenges and supply shortages that hampered their ability to sustain the momentum of the advance. The rapid pace of the offensive had stretched their supply lines to the breaking point, leaving them vulnerable to counterattacks and unable to consolidate their gains effectively. Allied resilience and counteroffensives. Meanwhile, Allied forces, led by General Ferdinand Foch, the supreme Allied commander, regrouped and launched a series of counteroffensives aimed at exploiting the vulnerabilities in the German lines and retaking lost ground. The arrival of American troops, fresh and well-equipped, bolstered Allied capabilities and tilted the balance in their favor, as they inflicted heavy casualties on the German army and recaptured key strategic positions. The turning tide. Operation Michael runs out of breath. Strategic stalemate and retreat. By April 1918, Operation Michael had run out of steam as the German army found themselves unable to break through the fortified Allied lines or sustain their advance. The strategic stalemate that ensued marked a turning point in the war, as the momentum shifted decisively in favor of the Allies, who exploited their numerical and logistical advantages to push the German army back and reclaim lost territory. Legacy. Operation Michael and the end of the war. The failure of Operation Michael had profound implications for the course of the war and the eventual outcome. The strategic stalemate and retreat that followed marked the beginning of the end for the Central Powers, as the Allies, emboldened by their successes, launched a series of offensives that culminated in the Armistice of November 1918, bringing an end to hostilities and reshaping the geopolitical landscape of Europe. Conclusion. Reflections on a pivotal offensive. Operation Michael, once heralded as a masterstroke of military strategy, ultimately proved to be a costly miscalculation that hastened the downfall of the German Empire and paved the way for the Allied victory. As we reflect on the complexities, challenges, and consequences of this pivotal offensive, we are reminded of the unpredictable and unforgiving nature of war, as well as the enduring resilience and determination of those who fought and sacrificed in the relentless pursuit of victory, honor, and national survival in a complex and interconnected world.